Hello, this is Francia, Harlem Mama. I am here on Monday night thinking about some things I read in the week. Excuse my dog, he is in the crate and protesting. There's been quite a bit of news, but I wanted to actually focus on something that I was listening to the New York Times Daily, and there was a discussion on women's anger and how we compartmentalize women's anger, and it's hard for us to express it in a way that doesn't get judged by the mainstream. But what I realize is that yes, we do work with compassion and understanding, and we learn to let go of anger in our heart. But anger also stirs up change. It is the answer to telling people in power that they are infringing on rights and they need to pay attention to the person who is there wanting their own peace and their own freedoms. And sometimes you have to get angry before you find the calm and the peace. As John Lewis said, it was good trouble you would get into. And it is good trouble when you are standing up for a just cause. And we have to remember that these just causes are important for change and stability. It's not right to try to take away people's need for equality and justice. For so many years, there has been, for hundreds of years in America, we've watched people systematically downtrodden, resources pillaged, families torn apart. It goes on and on. It goes on and on. I'm learning more about what President Hoover did while he was in the CIA. Disturbing things against the black people. I suggest you read Ta-Nehisi Coates' We Were 8 Years in Power. And also I think another book, the new Jim Crow, I believe what it's called, touches on that as well, I think. He mentioned it, and it sounds like something that would be a good read. I've heard about it. It might be on my reading list in the future. But what I'm learning is, like, from the systematic housing crisis that the government and vigilantes and real estate sharks have created with subprime loans, and then other ways of in the past of seeing that black people couldn't move into white neighborhoods, or if they did, they were at a high price, and it was so easy to lose their home. One missed payment meant you had to give up all the money you put forward. It's a sign of need of reparations. And if you want to be honest about what is needed to repair this country, you have to speak of reparations. It's only fair. for so many years, the people of this country have been left, the black people of this country have been left in shambles. And there has to be a massive correction. And I believe that. And with that, you need a little anger. You need a little protest. You need a little organization. You need organization. And you need people making the changes within the laws, within all branches of power. And we just have to work neighborhood to neighborhood to dismantle the gerrymandering and work against voter suppression. And there's so much work to do, and we could all jump in and get some work done on these issues. But my first thought is to stir up a little trouble, a little good trouble, as John Lewis would say. We're gonna miss him. He was such an icon. He was the one who was on the front lines, and now he was able to go and see in his final days the new generation raising up to take his place. And they are strong, and I am proud of them. And they are organized, and they are getting work done, and they soon will be powerful enough to make changes. If we all work together, amazing things can happen.